One way to spot a narcissistic individual is spotting their inability to take responsibility. One of the key characteristics of narcissism is their inability to take responsibility for their own actions. Narcissists often go all out to deflect the blame, refuse to acknowledge their mistakes, preferring to save their fragile egos and maintain an illusion of perfection. And there's lots of different ways they avoid responsibility. They don't want to be held accountable and they don't want to face the consequences for their actions. They'd rather watch someone else face the consequences of their actions. So when it comes to a narcissist, they will often shift the blame. Narcissists frequently shift the blame over to others when confronted with their mistakes. They accuse co-workers, friends or family members of causing them all their issues. They divert attention away from their own behaviour. They use excuses. They create elaborate excuses and lots of different reasons to justify their behaviour, portraying themselves as the victims to circumstances beyond their control, or that they were doing the world a favour, the other person deserved it some way. They can go all out for flat-out denial. Complete denial is a hallmark trait of a narcissistic individual. When faced with evidence of their wrongdoings, narcissists will flat-out deny any of their involvement, insisting that they are innocent. They can also use minimalisation. Even when caught red-handed, a narcissist might potentially try to deny, or they can minimalise the significance, accuse you of overreacting or imagining things. It allows them to appear reasonable while downplaying the real impact and also gaslighting your reality, because they will gaslight. Narcissists often engage in gaslighting, making others question their own perceptions and memories. By distorting reality, a narcissist can sow those seeds of self-doubt, making it harder for others to hold them accountable. They play the victim. Narcissists can turn the tables on any given situation by portraying themselves as the victim. They may exaggerate or fabricate hardships to gain that sympathy and to distract others from the narcissist's behaviours. They can use outright lies. A narcissist will often use lying, to avoid taking responsibility. They will tell outright lies, bold-faced lies, half-truths, anything to avoid taking responsibility for their behaviour. They rely on their charm and their manipulative skills to convince others of their innocence. They can provoke a reaction from you. A narcissist doesn't want to discuss their actions. They want to provoke your reactions so that they can blame your reactions rather than be held responsible for their behaviour. And they want to convince you that your emotional reactions to their actions are the problem, when without their actions you wouldn't be having those emotional reactions. They can use humour. They can try and laugh it off or claim that it was a joke. Anything other than take responsibility. They can use feigned ignorance and pretend that they just didn't know any better, or weaponised incompetence so that they don't have to take care of the nitty-gritty in life. They will do it badly, they will claim that they don't know how to do it, or play the victim and claim that nothing's ever good enough for you. Anything but to avoid responsibility for who they are as a person. They want everybody else to take care of them, to mop up after them. They want to be able to do as they please and not face any consequences. Recognising these behaviours can help you spot a narcissistic individual and understand their tactics of avoiding responsibility. What you will notice with a narcissist is nothing is ever their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Unless by taking responsibility they can some way play the hero to gain the admiration. By staying aware and setting firm boundaries such as emotional, physical and psychological distance when it comes to dealing with a narcissist, you can protect yourself from their manipulative tendencies and maintain your own sense of integrity.